Geometric construction. Instruments used for geometric construction: 1. Meter rule. 2. Pair of compass. 3. Pair of dividers. 4. Protractor. 5. Pencil, and so on and so forth. Terms used in geometric construction: 1. Bisection. It is to divide lines and angles. 2. Intersection. It is the point where two lines meet. 3. Equidistant. It means equal distance. 4. Locus. Locus of a point means all traceable lines from a point. 5. Imaginary lines. They are thin and discontinuous line that is used to indicate the unwanted lines. 6. Thick and continuous line. They require lines for construction. 7. Convenient radius. It is the space obtained from the compass. Scribe. To insert a circle in any given shape to touch the edge of the given shape. 9. Ascribe. To draw a circle outside a given shape to touch the vertices. These are what you're going to learn from electric concepts. Now let's move over to construction. In constructing angle 90 degrees, so we'll draw a diameter of any centimeter of your choice, but I'll start with, let me see, 5 centimeter. So I'll draw a diameter of 5 centimeter. So this is my point A and my point B. Using your compass and your pencil, pin at point A, touching point B. Pin at point A, touching point B. Then bisect up and down. After that, then pin at point B, touching point A, then bisect up and down. So these points where they meet is called your point of intersection. These points where they meet is known as the point of intersection. So at that point of intersection, you draw a line from this point to this other point. Draw a straight line. Give you 90 degrees. So 90 degrees are this part. This other part will give you 90 degrees. This other part will give you 90 degrees. This other part will give you 90 degrees. So remember, we drew 5 centimeter. So if you check with our ruler, the center is meant to give us 2.5. So we check with our ruler, we are having what? 2.5 just at the center. So our bisection is correct. Always make sure your work is accurate, correct. Using our protractor, let us see if it will give us exactly 90 degrees. So as you can see, it is giving us what? 90 degrees. This is using compass and pencil only. We are not using our protractor because protractor is not involved. We want to learn through the hard way first before we go through the easy way. So in constructing angle 60 degrees, first of all, we first have our diameter of any cm of your choice, but I'll be using 5 centimeter normal. So 5 centimeter, we're having point A and point B. After that, so pin at the center, we'll have the center line. So this is center. Yes, then we're having the radius. So at this center, we draw a semicircle here. So pin at the center, touching point A and B. Point A and point B. We draw our semicircle. So after drawing our semicircle, we pin out point B, touching the center, bisect the right hand side. Then we'll do so at A, pin at A, touching the center, bisect 2. So remember, this straight line is giving us 180 degrees. Angles on the straight line is giving us 180 degrees. Angle of a triangle is giving us 180 degrees. So bisecting, let me say here is giving us 180. And so if you bisect here will give us 60 degrees. Bisect here will give us 60. So 60 plus 60 is giving us 120. The remaining will be what? 180 minus 120, 60. So here will be 60. So we're having 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. So the next thing we do is to draw our line. Draw a line In the next one, draw a line. So here is 60, here is 60, here is 60, giving us in total we're having 180 degrees. I hope you do understand. Alright, you know 60 degrees, in order to get angle 30 degrees, we have to bisect our angle 60 degrees. Bisect it then to give us 30 degrees, because 30 times 2 is giving us what? 60. 30 plus 30 is giving us 60. So at our angle 60 degrees, just pin at one point. At this arc here, we pin at the point where the arc touches the diameter, and the other straight line is where we bisect. So we pin at this point, touching this other point, then we bisect, also pin at this point here, touching this other point, then we bisect up too. So after bisecting that point where they meet, our point of intersection here, we join it with our center line, our center dot rather. So this point here is giving us what? 30 degrees. This other point is giving us what? 30 degrees. So 30 30 is giving us a total 60 degrees. Alright, so that's how we bisect 30 degrees. Constructing our 45 degrees, we first draw a straight line of any diameter of your choice. Normally I'll be using 5 centimeter. So draw my diameter. I'm having my points A and my points B. Good. So I'll have to bisect to get my 90 degrees first. So 290 degrees, I'll be able to get 45, 75, 135, and any other angle of our choice. So pin at A touching B, pin at point A touching B. We bisect up and down, up, down. Then pin at point B touching A, we bisect up and down. Draw our line, but since we're not constructing 90 degrees, we're going to draw an imaginary line from our point of intersection. So draw an imaginary line. Imaginary line is always a thin, cutting line. So at this point of the center point, yes, we'll just bisect any parts of our choice. You can just choose to bisect here. After bisecting, this point we bisected, pin out here, touching here. We bisect up, also pin out here, touching here. We bisect. So after bisecting, the point of intersection will join with our center point. Yeah, we'll join with our center point. Since it's the line that is required, we use a straight line. So draw a straight line, and it's giving us 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Yes, here is giving us 45 degrees. Then 180 is the angle in a straight line. 180 minus 45 degrees is giving us 135. So this whole part here is giving us 135 degrees, which is the angle that is required. So we've gotten angle 135 degrees. So now how do we get our angle 75 degrees? During our angle 75 degrees, we first draw a diameter of any cm for our choice. So let's use 5 centimeters always. We draw a diameter of 5 centimeters. Good. Then we have our point A and point B. At point B, so we draw the semicircle. Then Then we extend the line. We extend the line so that we can have this point. So then we pin at this point here using the same radius. Then we bisect this part here. We also come to this other point on the semicircle. Then we bisect. So we have 60 degrees. So after bisecting, then we have to first get our 90 degrees with an imaginary line. So first bisect to get our 90 degrees. So we're having 90 degrees. So draw imaginary line at this point here. Draw the imaginary line. Since it's not the required line we do once. Then doing our 90 degrees. Remember, we already have 60 degrees here, and we have 90. So 90 minus 60 will give us 30. So here is 30. So if here is 30, if we divide 30 into 2 to give us 15, so 60 plus 15 is giving us what? 75 degrees. So now we have to bisect our 30. So in order to get 15, and we'll add the top with our 60, we have 90, 75 rather. So we are bisecting up, pin at another point here, touching here, we bisect it very well. So at this point of intersection here, we now draw to the center. We draw a line to the center. Yeah, this is giving us 75. We use a main thick line. So here is giving us from here to here. It's giving us 75 degrees. Because here is 60 plus 15. So here is giving us 75 degrees. Alright. Then draw a diameter of any same of your choice, but then we use 8 centimeter. So I'm using 8 centimeter. So after drawing the 8 centimeter, pass them, bisect any given point. So use any radius of your choice. Pin at this A and B. So pin at A and draw a semicircle. So draw a semicircle. Good. Then pin as B. Draw a semicircle too, using that same radius. So at this center point here, so we first get our 90 degrees normally. Then we'll have to extend this line to touch the circle, the semicircle rather. We'll have to extend this line, or we'll just mark off here using the parallel, that straight line. Mark off here, mark off here. So we'll pin at this point, so we'll have to bisect to get our 90 degrees. Extend and bisect up. Bisect. So after bisecting to get our 90 degrees, we will not draw a straight line. So using this distance here, we'll just mark off at our semicircle here, this point here. Just mark it off. Do the same thing here. Bisect, get 90. After bisect to get 90, then at that point you mark off on the semicircle. So these 2 points where you marked off, that is where we draw another straight line at those 2 points at the top of the semicircle. These 2 points here and here. So we'll draw another straight line. So this straight line, you see that they are parallel. Let me extend this one a bit. So parallel lines, we know they are lines that do not meet. So this is giving us what? A parallel line. As you can see, using what construction, we're able to draw a parallel line. So these are the basics you will learn in this video. In the next video, you will construct angles using questions. So get ready. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do also like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.